Brought to you by...
I have always had a deep fascination with extraterrestrial and alien abduction horror. There aren't many made, and the ones that we do get are usually few and far between. However, this one might be unlike any that I have ever seen before. Hello friends, and welcome back to ETF. No One Will Save You is a captivating exploration of isolation, trauma, and the human need for connection, wrapped in an intense sci-fi horror package. Directed by Brian Duffield, this near-wordless narrative centers on Bryn, a young woman estranged from her community, whose life takes a terrifying turn when her home is invaded by extraterrestrial beings. In the film's early moments, we find ourselves tethered alongside a young woman isolated within her quiet country home, riddled with anxiety, who has trouble interacting with other people. We spend the first several minutes of the film without any dialogue to speak of, attempting to decipher her, getting small glimpses into some sort of darkness that hangs over her, which we can assume is tied to the tragic loss of a friend. The film plunges the audience into its eerie atmosphere almost immediately. Bryn's quiet, solitary existence is meticulously depicted in the opening scenes, revealing subtle clues about her past and the small-town tensions that surround her. Without any dialogue, the film relies heavily on visual storytelling and sound design to build suspense. The alien invasion begins abruptly, jolting Bryn and the audience into survival mode. From that point forward, the film rarely lets up. The pacing oscillates between frantic, high-tension situations and quieter, introspective moments that delve into Bryn's psyche. This balance actually keeps the story engaging while allowing room for thematic exploration. Kaitlyn Dever delivers a stunning, largely silent performance. Her portrayal of Bryn is nuanced, relying on facial expressions, body language, and raw emotion to convey fear, determination, and vulnerability. Her ability to maintain the audience's engagement in a film with no dialogue speaks measures to her talent as an actor. The film's visual aesthetic is striking. The home invasion sequences are shot with a mix of claustrophobia and surrealism, amplifying the fear of the unknown. The alien designs are both classic and innovative at the same time, evoking a sense of familiarity while maintaining an unsettling otherworldliness. The production design of the film was incredibly well done. I personally love the choice of how they made the burn marks on the lawns throughout the film, looking kind of like coffee stains left behind by workers who have no physical attachment to their environment. I also loved how the scope of the invasion became larger and larger as the film progressed, starting off as what we assume is an isolated incident, but slowly revealing how far the extraterrestrial reach has touched within this surrounding community. The sound design deserves special mention. Without much dialogue, the film leans on ambient noise, creaking floorboards, alien shrieks, and an eerie score to maintain its tension. Silence is used effectively, creating moments of unbearable suspense before erupting into chaos. This also leaves the bulk of the film's weight to fall on the shoulders of the protagonist's ability to emote and deliver a captivating performance. Duffield takes a bold approach with this film. By taking a less than traditional approach to dialogue-driven storytelling, he challenges viewers to engage with the film on a more interactive level. His direction is confident, ensuring that the lack of dialogue never feels like a gimmick, but rather an integral part to the storytelling. At its core, this film is not just about an alien invasion. The extraterrestrials serve as a metaphor for Bryn's internal struggle and her feelings of being an outsider. As the film progresses, it becomes evident that she harbors guilt over a past event, which has alienated her from her neighbors and her community at large. This guilt manifests in her fear of connection and her preference for isolation. Throughout the film, she relies heavily on instinct, the very thing that caused the accident that landed her in such an alienated state. making her as much of an invader to this community as the threat that now befalls her. This story is her journey to discover that no one is going to save her from the trauma from her past. No one can save any of us from the things that hold us back, traumatize us, and alienate us from the rest of the world. We have to be the ones to save ourselves by forgiving ourselves and accepting things as they are. The aliens' designs and behavior mirror Bryn's emotional journey. Their relentless pursuit can be interpreted as the embodiment of her unresolved trauma, which she cannot escape until she confronts it head on. The climax, which takes a very surreal turn, blurs the line between reality and metaphor, leaving viewers with an ending open to interpretation. While the film's minimal dialogue is a strength, it may not resonate with all viewers. Some might find the lack of exposition or character interactions distancing. Additionally, the surreal nature of the climax might feel ambiguous or unsatisfying for those looking for concrete answers. Also, this is a nitpick from an old soul, but I wish the aliens weren't CGI. Not that it looks terrible or anything, but I always prefer something practical. No One Will Save You is a daring and emotionally charged film that actually kind of redefines what a sci-fi horror film can be. Well, friends, that's gonna be all for now. If you like this video, as always, I urge you to check out this film for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe for more content, and if you would really like to help support this channel, please come find us on Patreon. Until next time, stay safe, watch out for alien invasions, and thanks for watching.